ever used, even though we might throw it away and think it goes away, it never truly goes away, and oftentimes it ends up out there in our oceans. So one way that I see impacts of our ocean up here in Northern California is I pick up litter from the beaches sometimes. And that is a very tangible way that I link humans to this place. So I definitely pick up trash sometimes. That's something that I see. But I also know that out in the ocean, farther away from where I live, there are big collections of marine debris. And even if I don't see them every day, it's important to know that they're out there, so that I can remember to reduce my impact, to make sure I'm not contributing to that big pile of marine debris.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
They need to breathe air, but it's kind of hard to find underwater. They need to come up to the surface and breathe through a blowhole that they have. It would be almost like if we had our nose on top of our head instead of on the front of our face. So they have to come up for air. And as a mammal living in the ocean, they need a set of special adaptations, or changes to the way that they behave or the way they look to survive the cold waters and the crashing waves. That's actually something I teach quite a bit about in my Skype in the Classroom lesson.
Very cool, Kat. Thank you. Now, it looks like our time with Kat is up, so we want to thank you so much. It's been lovely visiting you at McCarraker State Park. Remember to take your pictures with Kat.
Supports a lot of life right out here in our marine protected area. Who remembers what we call marine protected areas for short? Erica said it earlier, and I know you know. That's right, MPA, Marine Protected Area, part of the park that's underneath the ocean that we help protect. So today, we're going to find out more about these animals that live. All right. This animal right here, out there in World Ocean Celebration Land, who can identify this curious round animal with these kind of flattened quills? If it were still alive, these quills are spines would be sticking straight out. Part of its common name. This flattened sea snail right here is also an herb seaweeds at the bottom of the kelp forest. And this animal is known as the red abalone. Here's the inside of the abalone shell. The animal's no longer in there. But what a beautiful gift in our kelp forest. And they depend upon it for shelter and marine mammal. And that very special marine mammal, boys and girls, is the sea otter. Here we have the southern sea otter right here. This is a puppet, by the way, with a piece of kelp that it's holding on to. Everything that this animal needs, it gets from the kelp forest. It's shelter, it's food, it's where it raises its babies in the hopes of building up their populations. So one day, boys and girls, perhaps this animal will no longer be endangered. The southern sea otter's numbers are low. The good news is their population numbers continue to go.
Or maybe you go home and use your own utensils or straw that you may have at home. So kindly refusing plastic items can make a really big difference, because not only are you reducing how much plastic you're using, but you're inspiring others to think about our world a little bit differently, because we all share the same home, right? And what home is that? What home do we all share? Me and my MPA friends, we all have the same home as California, but we don't have the friends that live in Iowa or maybe India, across the world. We all have the earth as our home. It's the one of the many things that we all share in common, is having the earth. So when someone takes care of it, whether they're picking up trash or refusing single-use plastics, it can make a really big difference and inspire others to do the same.